Big news, ladies and gents, and all my non-binary LGBTQ peeps. My biological father, Tucker Carlson, is headed to the land of milk and honey, the land of Elon and Teslas, the home of the most intense cyberbullying and stalking imaginable, the greatest social media platform ever created, Twitter. That's right, Daddy Tuck is debuting the new iteration of Tucker Carlson tonight on Twitter because sadly Tucker has basically been blackballed by the mainstream media for exposing the constant propaganda that they produce. Tucker talked about January 6th, Tuck talked about the election, he talked about the war in Ukraine, and because Tucker did his best to be a real journalist and actually expose the liars that ruled the world while simultaneously creating the most watched show on all of cable news. But that gets you fired because the people in power don't want you to know the truth. So I am thankful for the tragedy at Fox News. We're going to turn it into a triumph of truth that will change the entire landscape of digital media. And surely with the death nail in the coffin of traditional mainstream media. Thank you so much, Dad, for standing up for the people you love so much, Americans. It doesn't matter where you go, Tucker, because the truth will always make people gravitate to you.
My grind so refined, I got no time for no games. Ask yourself why would I make time for you lames? At all costs, cause I'm a boss. But break them off, yeah, gotta break them off.
Hold me accountable. So that's why we were able to. Wait, why are you talking? Don't talk on the mic.
Alex, redo that bit again. This is your Jewish mother. I accidentally muted you because, let's just say, I am an imbecile. I was messing with the wires, and let's just say I shut you up because you've just been so loud and annoying lately, and I'm sick of it, Alex, and I got mad, and I apologize. So anyway, start your bit over. Goodbye.
So the mic didn't work right there, Jimmy, because of you?
No, it was a Jewish mother.
Why don't we just turn off the mic the whole show?
Well,
I mean, that's how we're going to run the show. We're just not going to turn on the mics now.
Well, my battery would expire. I have about 5 minutes before the metaverse goes.
All right, Mom, let's stop pressing buttons and let's get back to the show. So
All right,
can the
I'm
people hear
sorry.
me? Can the people hear me? Can you hear me in the chat? Princeton, yeah, guys, that's what you get. When you go to Princeton, you're going to learn how to turn off the microphones that were already on. I mean, there's other people that are actually in charge of that. And somehow, if you go to Princeton, you learn how to usurp them and mess up their job. So when you have that Ivy League education, you don't just mess up your own job. You can actually get yourself involved and cause other people to be liable for your own mistakes. So if you're going to send your kid anywhere, do not send him to Princeton because they're going to come out worse. I'm just telling you, if they're going to come out like Jimmy. Jimmy went to Princeton probably as a nice young man. He had, goals, he had dreams, and he came out of that place insane, mentally challenged enough to work for me. So that says a lot about Jimmy, and that's really all we need to say about him. But we're going to need him a little later on in the show to help me out with this controversy that I'm facing, guys. So right now, I'm under the full assault of cancel culture. That's right. They don't want Primetime 99 to live. A lot of the haters out there, they're saying, oh, the show's too homoerotic. Oh, the show is not MAGA country enough. Well, I'm sorry. I apologize. This is not the Jesse Smollett hour. We will make it more MAGA every single day, every single moment, every single second that I am breathing above the ground. I will learn to make this show more MAGA friendly. Okay, and so we got a lot of emails. We crowdsourced the punishment because, like I said earlier when the mic was muted, I don't want to just hold myself accountable. I want you, the audience, to hold me accountable because that is the people that I care about the most, other than my family, of course, but I'm saying I care about you guys. So if you guys think that this will rectify the situation, I don't think of a better option than you deciding what punishment Primetime 99 is going to take on. So here are two that we really like. So let's roll these. And guys, if you want to contact us, email pimponablimp99@gmail.com. Okay, I can't even read that. That is so small. What does that say, Jimmy?
Hello. As Alex is a vegan and a teetotaler, I think you should make him drink a 6-pack of Bud Light in a row and eat a fat steak while listening to Hillary Clinton laugh maniacally on repeat. Here's a link. Kind regards, Mystery Man.
Okay, that was pretty good. I mean, I'm not going to eat meat for this. No, because eating meat would be kind of gay. So we have to be extra straight. So we're only going to do straight stuff. If you put meat in my mouth, would be considered homosexual to some people. Okay, now let's see the other email. Now read that for me, Jimmy. It's too small.
Have Alex strip to his underwear and stuff his face with Taki popcorn while listening to Good For You by Olivia Rodrigo or listening to the Veggie Tales theme super loud.
Okay, that's very specific and odd. Who sent that?
Shilliam Wakespeare.
Okay, that's a fake name, Shillian Wakespeare. So we're not going to deal with your trolls. And honestly, that's just like a normal evening for me, just eating Takis and relaxing, and so that's no. I like getting in my underwear. So no, that one is not a punishment. So we're going to go to the one that stood out the most. And in this one, have JVT waterboard Alex with mayo. You guys see that? With mayonnaise. And sadly, the mayonnaise bit won. That's right. We're going to be the first ever mayo boarding event. Now, everybody's been waterboarded. I've done it. Crowder's done it. Everybody's been waterboarded. But nobody in the history of content, of anything, has ever been waterboarded with delicious, refreshing, cheap blue plate mayonnaise. I almost thought it was Boo Pate. I can't speak that well, and I don't read very much better, honestly. So why don't we just bring out the people that are going to be involved in this. So Darius, come on out here. Darius. Now Darius is coming on because Darius is going to be kind of the executioner in this bit. Not that anybody's going to die tonight. Nobody's going to die tonight, right, Darius?
Oh, no, none of that.
You're going to be very careful when you dump this mayonnaise, and you're going to do it in a very heterosexual, straight manner, correct?
Of course.
Tell the audience how much you love big boobs real quick before we do this.
I love big boobs like I love barbecue.
What does that mean?
Finger licking good.
Oh
Finger licking good.
Okay, now that's good.
Don't play.
Now Darius
Don't
finally
play,
has
don't
it
play.
good. Hit the ba-dun-dun. Hit the ba-dun-dun. Well, anything for you, Darius.
It's like Bootsy Collins, can't stay away.
Okay, so Jimmy, we're going to need you to come out here as well. We're going to need everybody's help. So here, come here, Ginger. We also have Ginger here. She's going to be on mop-up duty. So when this gets real nasty, she's going to be the one that's going to be able to clean it up because, honestly, I don't want to clean it up, and I don't think Darius does either. So now follow me. Guys, we're going backstage. Here, show me, Sam. This is backstage of Blaze. A lot of people, you can't see me that well. It's dark. But because this mayonnaise, and this is a high-class blimp, guys. This blimp is not cheap. So we're going to lay out the paint tarp, as you see, as any paint tarp would normally be. Now, Jimmy, we're going to need your help. So now, is my attorney here? Where's my attorney? Where is my attorney? Is he even here? I called him. Let's check. My attorney is on his way. Oh, Ginger's going to tear this towel. Ginger's going to rip this towel. Okay. My attorney says he's here. Pri, will you go get the attorney if you can? I want to make sure that he's here. Ginger, chillax. Ginger, we're trying to do this bit. Let me have the towel. Ginger, you were trying to do this bit. Ginger, they're trying to waterboard me with mayonnaise. All right. No. No, okay. Lay down. Stop, Ginger. Stop. Okay, all right. Prepare the mayonnaise, please.
Do you want me to pour it on or Darius?
I want Darius to pour it on me. And remember, this is extra heterosexual. Nothing gay.
What do you want me to do?
I just kind of want you to make sure that the punishment fits the crime.
Okay, I'm just gonna get so it doesn't, so Glenn doesn't fire us.
Yeah, please. We don't want to get fired. All right, guys. This is TV history for the people watching. Show me on camera. This is TV history in the making. You're going to see the first ever waterboarding attempt with pure blue plate mayonnaise. How many calories is in the mayonnaise?
So this has 100 calories per serving, and there's 60 servings in here. So 60 times, that's 6,000.
This is going to mess up my diet. Is it keto friendly?
It is not.
What about vegan?
It is.
Oh, okay, good,
Yeah,
good,
so we're
good.
good. Yeah,
All right. So, yeah, and guys, this is extra straight. Now show me. The reason why we're using the mayo is because it was recommended by you, but this is the whitest condiment by our blackest person on the show. So this is not about race. This is all just about, retribution. Okay. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry, Darius.
Well, get his mouth. His mouth. So there you go.
Oh, girl.
There we go. Here, we got multiple bottles. Just a little more. Oh, all
All right, Ginger, you're almost good. All right, there you go.
Oh, it's hard to breathe. It's so thick. The air fibers aren't letting any air. It feels so odd. Ew, the dripping is gross.
Oh, sorry.
How does it? I'm having trouble breathing.
Okay.
Ginger! Ginger, protect me! Where's my attorney?
Bro, what is going on here?
Dude, help me! And they're trying to get me back from all the racist
For real,
stuff that I
what the hell
supposedly
is
did.
going on here, bro? Get this weird thing off you.
Okay, get it off me!
Bro.
Get it off me!
Why are they doing this?
I don't know, there's mayonnaise all over my clothes. This is my attorney, you're gonna be free law.
Let's mic up the attorney.
Let's give the attorney a microphone! Please, I'm covered in mayonnaise. I can't breathe. It's all over my expensive clothing. This is disgusting. Darius, you don't know how to throw on mayonnaise? Give me a towel. Give me a napkin. Somebody, please. How much mayonnaise is on my jacket? Is this
12,000 calories.
12,000 calories and mayonnaise is on me right now? This is my trainer's gonna get pissed. Do not tell Leonard that I had this. He's gonna know I broke my diet protocol. Oh my gosh. So what do you think about
How's
this?
that diet going, by the way?
Well, it starts Monday technically, so
That's what I've been hearing for the last year. What's going on with that?
I'm doing a little pre-tape type deal right now. Kind of a pre-diet situation, not like a full-blown diet.
What's a pre-diet?
It's like just preparing for the diet, like mixing in a little McDonald's, but also like some salads and stuff.
That's stupid.
Okay, well, listen, you're my attorney. I know you're smarter.
So what
than
am I
me.
doing here? I just got a phone call, so I drove down here.
Yeah, because I got Darius over here.
I got clients, man.
Darius, come here. Ginger, don't eat all the mayonnaise. Don't eat all the mayonnaise.
Dog gonna get sick,
The
bruh.
dog's gonna get sick. Do not eat all that.
Whose dog is that?
That's my dog. That's my dog.
About to say, if it's somebody else's dog that gets sick and dies, there's finna be a lawsuit on that.
Oh my gosh, there's mayonnaise all over me. How much mayonnaise did you put on me? What is the chat saying? Here, sit down, sit down. Is there gonna be mayonnaise all over my... Ginger, stop licking the mayonnaise. Ginger won't stop licking it.
They said Ginger's gonna have diarrhea.
No, she's not. No, she's not gonna have diarrhea. Is she really gonna have diarrhea, James?
That's unclear.
You think the dog's gonna have diarrhea?
Think I know? Heck no, I don't know.
I thought you were an attorney, don't you know?
Well, am I a veterinarian?
No, Ginger, quit licking the mayonnaise! Ginger, get out of the mayonnaise.
Oh gosh, Alex, there's some person who
So
said
is there a
that's some
purpose
thick.
why I'm here?
What? What did some person say?
Some person said that that's some very thick semen, and we want to be very clear.
It's
This
not
is not
semen.
gay.
This is not gay.
Not a gay show.
Yeah, my attorney, will you tell them, please?
I swear, you know what it is? I swear, I feel like every time I come on this show, it gets gayer by the
No, it's
by the
not. It's
episode.
getting straighter. It's getting straight. You see that guy?
I got this dude talk about his penis last time, and then we got you getting a banana, deep throating a banana, and a black dude doing a
How is
racist
that,
joke,
dude?
a
That's
black
not
dude
racist.
and a monkey.
Ask
So
him,
he had
is it racist? Come here, Darius. Come here,
you think
Darius.
black people are monkeys. That's why.
No, I don't. Darius, tell them that. Tell here, so the camera can see you. Here, maybe take a knee.
That's pretty racist, my brother.
No, it's not. Tell him I'm not racist, Darius, and how much I fight for reparations for you.
Just the hardest fighting man in history when it comes to reparations.
And tell him how
How much you pay him to say
world.
that?
No, I don't pay him anything.
It's got to start in December.
And tell him how low your potassium.
Can I check your wire transfers to make sure he didn't pay you?
No,
to say
don't
that?
check his wire transfers. Do not check his bank account. But this is what you do need to check.
Nobody gets less than 40 mil.
Oh, we got a $5 super chat from Pimps Go Through
black
Times
and
and
mild.
Things.
So
Yeah,
I
oh
need
yeah,
it.
you can smoke that up. So I'm covered in disgusting
89
mayonnaise, and I don't know if this really actually made.
Are you turned on by that?
No, I'm not turned on. I'm disgusted by this. Darius, are you turned on by this? Or remember your answer. This is extra MAGA country.
By the way, I recently just converted to Mormonism.
Oh wow, that's good.
Yeah, can I read you this verse real quick out of the Book of Mormon? I have brought the Book of Mormon with me.
Okay, let's.
And so this is Jacob 3:8. This verse, like, it brought a tear to my eye, my brother. I start crying when I reading this, you feel? It said, oh, my brethren, I fear that unless ye shall repent of your sins, that their skins will be whiter than yours, when ye shall be brought with them before the throne of God. Wherefore a commandment I give unto you, which is the word of God, that ye revile no more against them because of the darkness of their skins. So look, I used to be black, but I had repented of my sins, and now I'm white.
Wait, now you're white? No, I thought you've always been
Bro,
black.
I don't. See,
That's
he
why I
be
hired
sinning.
you.
He been sinning, bruh. You best to
Have you been
repent your
sinning?
sins,
Have you
bruh.
been sinning?
Hell yeah, I've been sinning.
That's not good.
That's why his skin is dark, bruh.
No, that's not why.
That's
his
what it
skin
says,
is-
bruh.
I know, but you're taking that out of context.
Bro, that is the context, retard.
I don't think you know what you're talking about.
I think I do, bruh.
I don't know. Did you go to theology school or law school?
Bro, I went to both.
Oh, wow.
I did
didn't know that.
everything.
Okay, well, I didn't know you went to theology school, too. Oh, they're trying to cancel me, though, because
Yeah, I see why. Because you extra gay.
Wait, no, I'm not. I'm supposed to be extra straight, dude.
Bruh. So tell me the story. Let's get into it, my brother.
Okay, so I had Darius.
Did you repent of your sins, by the way? Because
Yes.
you're extra white today.
No, I'm repenting right now. Yeah, I did repent. Maybe that's why I'm so white. But it doesn't matter
You must
about.
be sinless, bruh.
It doesn't matter why we're white.
No sin.
Yeah, Darius, you can't see what. Come over here. Ginger, quit playing with the mayonnaise. So here, let's reenact this. Here, Darius, come over here.
Bro, I ain't trying to, bruh. Bruh,
Yeah, well, I want you
I
to kinda
can't do
know.
this gay stuff.
It's not gay. This is Ultra MAGA show. This is extra straight show.
Okay, so tell me what's going on with it.
So he was like right here, and I was kind of like, feeding him because his potassium levels are incredibly low. He has a
Bruh.
very unhealthy diet. You know that. He talks about eating Skittles.
Okay.
Tell him your favorite thing to do. You get wigged out on what?
Skittles.
You ever heard of that?
No less than 4 pounds.
I don't know what's going on, bro.
You've never heard about getting wigged out on
Wigged, well, I don't know what that is.
getting wigged out?
Wigged out.
Yeah, it just means, kind of getting, partying.
Bro, you over here talking about tasting a rainbow with mayonnaise all over you.
Come here, Ginger. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. Come on,
You
Ginger.
threatening another man with a banana.
No, I was feeding a man that was having a deficiency with minerals that he greatly needed.
Bro, are you secretly gay?
No, I'm secretly straight. I'm the most secretly straight
Secretly
guy.
straight.
Yeah, I'm
So
secretly
you pretend to be gay?
Exactly right.
You a lost soul, bro. You need the Book of Mormon.
No.
You need
You're
the
my
Book of Mormon,
attorney.
bro.
You're my attorney. You're supposed to be helping me out.
I am.
Oh yeah. Okay, guys, do you want to work
is.
on the blimp and eat steak and shrimp? Well, guess what? The Blaze is hiring. We need someone to help manage our YouTube page. So if you want to help out, we put the job link in the description tonight. We promise we won't waterboard you with mayonnaise. That's reserved for my idiot producer, JVT only. And I can't promise we won't force feed you bananas, though. Actually, no, I can. But if your potassium level's low, maybe I will force feed you. But regardless, no bananas. Don't worry about bananas. But this is a real job posting, so please apply. Come join the blimp at the Blaze. Check the link in the description. Come work for Primetime 99 Alex Stein, just like my attorney.
And get this, if there are any therapists in the area, he needs one.
I do need a therapy. Is there any therapists in the area that can do it for free? Because, I don't want to pay for a therapy.
I see the reason he's on here, and the reason you brought me on here, because you want people to be thinking, oh, he ain't racist. He got the black friend.
Yeah.
He got a
My black attorney.
He got a black attorney. Like I said, my skin used to be darker.
Yeah,
It did.
All right, so listen, we're going to welcome on our next guest, and in the meantime, if we can get an IFB, because you're not going to be able to hear the guest.
Oh, let me get that.
Yeah, but
Who
we'll get
coming
that.
on? Who coming on? We got Donald Trump.
Okay, now we welcome on the man with gigantic titties who showed them off.
See, it gets gayer
City
every second.
Titties aren't gay.
Every day
Titties are
this thing get
straight.
gayer, bruh.
Titties are straight. Titties are straight.
A man's titties, bro.
Yeah, he's a trans, so it's straight. Please welcome on David Menzies. David, how are you doing, my friend?
bro.
I'm doing great, Alex. How you doing, my friend? I'm so sorry I didn't pack my boobs today, but don't worry. We have plenty of shop teachers in Ontario that never forget to wear their breasts. Although sometimes they do forget, and that's what gets them into trouble. They lie.
Yeah, what happened to that guy that lied? He got caught, right? And did they fire him, or what's the latest with the guy that you originally trolled?
Oh, Alex, it's the opposite of being fired. The Halton District School Board, step one was to shuffle them around to other schools and hope nobody notices. Yeah, like, how could you not notice? And then what they decided to do, if you can believe it, Alex, is they told them, just stay at home, collect your full salary and benefits, and hopefully this will go away. Well, fat chance. And what I would like to do is bring your viewers up to date. As you may know, the New York Post got an exclusive interview with this teacher. His name is Kerry Luke Lemieux, a.k.a. Busty Lemieux, a.k.a. Kayla Lemieux. Lots of AKAs there. That's not really a good rap sheet for a teacher. But in any event, he dropped a bombshell in February, Alex, which was to say, those were not props. Those were not drag queen prosthetic breasts. Those are real mammary glands. Yeah, he has a very rare medical condition, so rare that there's not another single human male on the planet that has it, but never mind. And he started developing these Z-cup breasts, or Z-cup, as we say south of the border. And you see, so he's got no choice. So to fire him, you see, it would be like terminating someone in a wheelchair for having a disability.
Oh, wow.
And the board basically sighed a breath of relief. Oh, thank God, they're real. Well, you know, we can't do anything to him about this. It's kind of like having, like I said, a disability. And then my ace cameraman, Lincoln J., and I, on the day before Good Friday at a Burlington, Ontario shopping mall, we caught Lemieux in male clothes, no breasts. But wait a minute. What happened? Did he have them amputated? And if so, what a recovery. And then the most recent thing, Alex, was last night. There was a meeting by the Ontario Secondary School Teachers Federation. That's a union. And we were tipped off that, lo and behold, Lemieux was there with the breasts. So if he had them amputated in early April, did he get them augmented? And I'm talking augmentation that would make Pamela Anderson blush, if you know what I mean. And here's the kicker. The teachers there, instead of being concerned that there is someone who we suspect is suffering from a sexual perversion, they protected him. My cameraman and myself were assaulted, and they formed a circle around the Lemieux, kind of like, you know, what elephants do when there's a cub in danger, trunk to tail, and protected him. So that just shows you that the teachers union, as well as the school board, are completely simpatico. They are not doing anything to offend this person based on, I don't know, transphobia. And yet, Alex, people in the trans community haven't come to this man's defense. They know something stinks.
Yeah.
So what is the agenda here? Are they now down with sexual perversion being part of diversity?
Yes, the answer is yes. They don't care about the sexualization of children. I think they actually want to, you know, increase the amount of adult content that's accessible to minors. So I saw you recently on my biological father Tucker Carlson show recently. So we got a little clip. We're going to play that.
You remember, of course, the Canadian shop teacher who decided to pull his entire classroom into his sexual fetishes, the guy who showed up wearing grotesquely oversized prosthetic breasts in the class. Now, the local school board in Ontario, the Halton District School Board, is defending the teacher.
I love the edit.
Of course,
we didn't fix Tucker's voice.
They're attacking the kids, banning the students from taking pictures of him.
copyright.
One of the few Canadian journalists who's covering this, and has from the beginning, is a man called David Menzies with Rebel News. To highlight the absurdity of all of this, Menzies just dropped off a petition to the school board dressed in the same fetish gear as the teacher.
The saying goes, if you can't beat 'em, join 'em. So let's do the Linda Carter thing and see if the Menzoid can transition himself.
Wow, look at that. The Menzoid did it.
I'd like to present a petition called Protect the Students. We've had over 16,000 signatures. It reads, the Halton District School Board and the Director of Education, Curtis Innes, should be fired for allowing a female identifying shop teacher to wear enormous fake breasts that are barely contained by see-through blouses while teaching.
The guy with the gun shows up.
Wow. Now, David, you had those big cojones, and I know you proved a point. You made it on Tucker's show, but have you faced any backlash for putting them on? From some conservatives, they always get mad at me when I call it gender bending or I'm making fun of, you know, the trans stuff. Some of the alt-right people get mad. So did you get any of that kickback? Like, oh, you're just as bad as the shop teacher.
Oh, I'll tell you the most outrageous form of backlash, Alex, and it was this. That clip is from October when I went to the Halton District School Board dressed as Lemieux. It's so funny because so many people in the comment section thought I was Lemieux, and other people had to say, sorry, actually. Get this, after I appeared there to drop off the petition, we were sent a letter in which the Halton District School Board has banned me for life
Wow.
From all of their properties, from their school board, from their schools. We're going to challenge that in court, of course, because it's a publicly funded school board. They can't do that. But what is the message, Alex? Oh, the Home District School Board is all down. They're all in with the radical trans revolution. Oh, but when it's for the kids, when you bring it right to their inner sanctum, oh, that's a little too harsh on the eyes. That's a little too offensive, and you are banished. How do you like that hypocrisy, my friend?
Well, I think that it's kind of a blatant thing that's happening in Canada where, you know, in America, it seems like we're a little more free than Canada, but I think we're on the same exact path. You know, you guys are just kind of the beta program of shutting down free speech and censorship. And you look at what Trudeau's doing, you know, going after the mainstream media there, making sure it's controlled, even trying to get Fox News taken off the airwaves in Canada. So, I mean, what was once a great place that I used to think was all nice people and funny comedians, now Canada has become almost this dystopian, futuristic nightmare that I hope America does not become.
You really believe that?
You're 100% right, Alex. And one thing we're lacking that you have, thank God you have it, is the First Amendment. Right now, we just had passage of Bill C-11. This is the Trudeau government. They're going to have the power now to censor the internet. The regulatory body, the CRTC, or our version of the FCC, I suppose, they've been weaponized. And you made mention of a group. It's called Eagle. It's basically a gay, lesbian legal group. They have launched a complaint to the CRTC to remove Fox News from Canadian airwaves. And it's outrageous because their claim is Tucker Carlson, who of course, unfortunately is no longer with Fox News, he was stirring up violent rhetoric regarding the LGBTQ community.
Let me ask you something. What's wrong with violent rhetoric?
The thing is, as we know, Alex, there are benchmarks when it comes to libel, slander, defamation.
Good, get
Their
violent.
Complaint meets none of those benchmarks in a real court of law. So what do? They go to this regulator. They go to this pitbull censor to have hearings to hopefully have this channel yanked. And what's even more egregious is that this is not part of your basic cable package. If you want Fox News in Canada, you have to ask for it. You have to pay for it with your own cash money. So there's already a mechanism to get rid of Fox News. You simply don't subscribe. But no. For the groups like EGAL, that's not good enough. The very fact that there's some contrary opinion, that is misinformation and or disinformation, and that voice has to be eradicated from the airwaves. They don't have a hope in hell of a legal challenge, so they'll do it through the CRTC. And I'm very worried, Alex, because a year ago, when Russia went into Ukraine, you had Russia Today, RT, that was taken off Canadian airwaves without so much as a panel discussion. And the thing is, I mean, you know, maybe you're pro-Ukraine, pro-Russia. That's not the point. The fact is, suddenly, this unaccountable, non-elected body decided that RT was disinformation or wrong thought, and therefore it must be eradicated. That makes me nervous. Who's next?
Yeah, we are next. I mean, the idea that Fox News is going to be censored. I mean, independent media, you know, Rebel, you guys are really, it's not looking good because they're going to come after everybody. Okay, so David, before you go, this is my attorney from You Gonna Be Free Law. Did you want to ask him a question real quick, attorney?
Yeah, I was going to say, he's talking about the violent rhetoric, right? What is wrong with violence? I say beat all their asses. You want to go like that against me?
You don't want to fight.
Look, I will run up on you and I'm going to break your jaw. You want to go? Yeah, do it. You want to cry like a little baby. You know what? With your LGBTQ, you know, come at me, bro.
And you're going to fight them?
Bro, come at me, catch these hands.
What do you think about that, David? He likes to fight.
Whoa.
Here's the perverse irony, gentlemen. When you look at that particular community, they have this tendency when they are in the public square en masse to self-identify as violent thugs. Yep. We have many cases caught on film of trans people, and it's funny, you see Antifa, they now wrap themselves in the pink and baby blue flag of the transgender community, And they're the ones
knocked out
throwing
that baby blue.
haymakers. And guess what? Law enforcement stands down. We had a scoop just a couple of weeks ago. We had a Toronto police officer leak to us a confidential transgender training module that all the cops are forced to watch.
And you know what? I'll beat
Basically,
his ass too.
Who, the cops?
At the end of the day, the message is trans people are not worthy of equal rights. They're worthy of extra special rights. I'll give you an example. If a trans man, that's a woman pretending to be a man, is being incarcerated, you know, the rules are you give up your shoelaces, your belt, your tie, anything that can be weaponized, anything you can use for self-harm. But some of these trans men, I understand, they have a dildo. And that's not a sex toy, guys. That is now described as a gender-affirming article. And you are not allowed to take it away. And that, yes, can be weaponized. Of course it can. So really, the violence is coming from that side.
Hey, listen, I can't argue with you on that. All right, David, we got to let you go, but tell the people where they can find you. And my producer, Ricky, my boss, loves you. She wanted to give you a shout out. So, you know, great to have you on. And tell the people where we can find you.
I remember, Ricky, yes, you can go to rebelnews.com. You can also find us on Getter, Odyssey, YouTube. I think I'm forgetting one. But Alex, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much. And hey, how did that DNA test come out with you and Tucker? I think there was some suspicion he might be your father. Did anything come of that?
Well, I'm still trying to get his DNA. He's being very strict with the semen. I don't know why. I don't know why he's being like that. But hopefully a court order will change his mind very soon. So, David, thank you for everything you do, and keep on reporting the news and exposing the hypocrisy that's happening in Canada.
My pleasure. Thank you, gentlemen.
I thought this was Chick-fil-A for a second.
Why?
About my pleasure.
What's wrong with Chick-fil-A?
It's culturally appropriated chicken.
What do you mean?
It's bruh. It's racist chicken, bruh.
Chick-fil-A is
Popeyes. I
racist?
only eat Popeyes.
Wait, isn't Popeyes? Couldn't you say that Popeyes uses a lot of like African American culture and almost appropriates it more than Chick-fil-A?
Popeyes is African American culture.
Well, that's fair. Do you remember the chicken sandwich? How big a deal that was?
Oh yeah, facts. I had killed someone for that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I did. I stood trial for myself though.
And you represented yourself and you won?
I got out. Yeah.
Wow.
'Cause I had video shot somebody else in there.
Oh, so
I was innocent.
Wow,
Yeah.
so you were innocent. See, this is why I have one of the top attorneys. He can
What
actually.
we could actually do with the banana thing is video shot Jimmy's face on you. So he'll be feeding the black dude.
Oh, that's good. Jimmy, we can put your face on it so you get fired and not me. That's a good idea.
No, thank you.
Okay, don't say it like that. But because, Jimmy, you've been messing up a lot.
Why he being selfish?
I don't know.
Want to help a brother out?
He's being really selfish, but as his punishment, because he's been such an insubordinate fool lately,
Factual.
we're going to do a little science experiment. And
Ooh, what's this?
you
You gonna tell me it's not gay?
well, maybe a little bit. Have you ever heard of Bud Light?
That's gay.
Have you heard what it's doing, though, to the...
It makes people gay.
Like the frogs, like I
It
was
makes
trying to talk
people
about.
gay, yeah.
We're about to do a test. All right.
Oh my goodness, he's gonna talk like this.
I'm scared, Alex.
Afterwards.
What is this going to do to me?
It's going to be fine, Jimmy.
Okay.
Just drink it. This is going to help our DEI score.
Oh my gosh, bro, I can't look at this.
Look at that. Look
I
at
can't
that.
see this,
Look
bro.
at that. How can you not?
Oh my gosh, it's like watching two men do it.
What? Just drink.
Oh
this
my
Bud
gosh,
Light.
bro, this is the gayest thing I've seen.
Well, it's not that gay. I mean, I don't know.
This is an abomination in the words of God, bro.
Well,
You see that Bible verse that said that
maybe.
he that drinks Bud Light has committed an abomination, and death shall be upon him.
wait, what the hell?
Alex, what happened?
What is on your head?
Oh my gosh.
Look, he is gay. He turned
my
gay.
gosh, bro.
No, it's on my head. As soon as I
Oh
took
my
a sip,
gosh.
my testicles just dropped on the ground.
Oh
like,
my goodness.
do you see my right? Oh my gosh.
Where are your testes?
I'm a woman now.
Oh my gosh!
dick
Is he gonna sue me? What if he sues me?
Nah, he wanted to drink it.
I'm Sue Bud Light.
He had wanted that.
Wow. So now you're what is the female version of your name? She VT?
Jemima.
Jemima. That's the best thing you can come up with, She VT?
It's Jemima. She
I mean,
VT works.
so you're-
First of all, that's
just naming-
racist because Aunt Jemima was black.
That's what I'm saying. You're naming yourself after pancake syrups, She
It's
VT?
not, you know what? It's not Aunt Jemima no more because they had changed it because they didn't want to be racist no more.
Pearl Mill.
Yeah, factual.
And that's good. I'm happy
Yep,
because
facts.
Does anyone have a tampon?
what, now you need tampon. Are you having your period already? What is going
I'm
on?
just
Self coming out.
preparing.
His true self coming out now.
Well, they do make tampons for your type of people, trans.
Nah, he need a period cup.
A what?
A period cup. That's what women use. So they don't have to keep buying tampons. They just stick it up in there.
Okay.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, that is.
No, he's a lawyer. I trust him.
It is.
He's a lawyer.
Look it up on Amazon. Period cup. They shove it up there and they gather the blood.
Okay, that's disgusting. No more period. The chat is not liking the period cup. What do you guys? That is.
What do you mean, bruh?
Dude, I'm covered in mayonnaise and I'm disgusted by you just saying that. And this is all over my ear. It's just ugh.
I see a hypocrite.
Why? How am I a hypocrite?
Because you covered in mayonnaise talking about you disgusted with a period cup.
Okay, no more period cup talk. But ladies and gentlemen, I have an offer to make. Wait, am I reading this copy? I have an offer to make with the audience. If you subscribe to this channel right now, I will name my wife's boyfriend's baby after you. Yes, that's right. After the show, we're going to go through the list of people who have subscribed during the show and randomly pick one person and name my baby after him or her. Technically, it's not my baby. It's my wife and her boyfriend, Dontarius's baby. But because Dontarius is going to prison very soon for a very long sentence, I'm going to be the father of this baby. So,
well, you're going to have to pay the bills.
Yeah, I know. I can afford that.
They're using you for that.
Yeah, they might be. But, I mean, at least I get to be a father and we get to play sports and throw the ball.
They just walk on you like a doormat.
Maybe a little bit. But leave your impact on the Stein family forever. But you have to subscribe right now. So if you're in the chat, you're not subscribed, hit it, because we definitely want you to watch more of the show. All right, guys, our next guest, this is a pre-taped interview because he likes to talk about a lot of non-YouTube friendly things. And you know our tech overlords hate our next guest. We talked with the great Dr. Peter McCullough. We have a little clip, but this is a trans activist going crazy. And that's another thing is a lot of times these trans people, they're not on just hormones that kind of mess up their brain chemistry. They're oftentimes on SSRIs and Lord knows what kind of antidepressants. And I think you see the rise of shooting and impulse decisions like maybe shooting. There's oftentimes pharmaceutical drugs that are involved in those shootings.
Well, you want to show? Are we going to show the clip? Or?
Oh, yeah. Let's show the clip, Jimmy. You're going to have it up? So this is going super viral, and this woman actually is one of the trans activists that accosted me outside of San Francisco City Hall. And so this is mental illness, Dr. McCullough.
Now, was that before or after you swam in the...
No, this is after. Everybody's saying it's me. It's not. I wish I was as funny as this girl. She's crushing it.
Well, let me just say that the concerning thing about what we're seeing is that, for instance, women who transition to men, they are given male hormones, they're given androgens, which actually do bring out violent behaviors. And there's no doubt about it. There are multiple scientific papers showing that transgenderism raises violence. It raises violence. Homicide, suicide, all-cause mortality. It was recently published by Jackson in JAMA. All-cause mortality in transgender people are up. I'm a doctor. If I did procedures or prescribed medicines that increase mortality, I would stop immediately. Who are the doctors doing this?
I guess the doctors that are getting paid to overlook it. And so we talk about this gender reassignment surgery, and I remember I used to watch the Howard Stern show all the time. And Howard Stern would do a thing where Dr. Sal Calabro, where people could win breast implants, right? And it was just like a gimmick. He would have like a girl, they'd do a stupid thing. And sometimes they had a trans person on the show, like multiple times, where a trans person could win breast implants. And Howard would always ask him, are you post or are you pre or post-op? And always, when I remember, I can go watch this on YouTube, the trans people always said, oh, well, I got to go to Venezuela because no doctors here in America will do it. And this was in late 90s, early 2000s. So when you see the amount, the increase of these gender clinics, is it just to make money?
Well, I tell you what, breast implants in men are happening, and they're happening in the tens of thousands. What we know is that there are men who have gay tendencies, but they do like the feminization of just being a gay man, but they enjoy gay life. And so, if you were to go on Twitter and do hashtag she-male, for instance, or femboy, you're going to see a warehouse of pornography. And it's largely men who have gotten breast implants, who've changed their appearance to look like women. They're not taking hormones. They have full male sexual function. They haven't gotten orchiectomy. They're obviously not on female hormones because you can see that all the apparatus works, and they're going after it. So the question is, how much of all this transgender is really just a giant gay kink? Who's paying for it? The answer is you are, because Obamacare in 2016, one of the final things they did is they demanded coverage of gender-affirming surgery. So a man who gets breast implants, by the way, only about 5% of men pay for it themselves. They actually have insurance or Medicare, Medicaid pay for it. A man who wants breast augmentation gets it covered. A woman who wants to do it has to pay for it herself.
Wow, it's weird that a man gets it, but a woman doesn't. Hey, I want free breast implants for women. But speaking of elective surgeries, I was thinking about doing this. I want to get your medical recommendation. I see a lot of where they do the gender reassignment surgery, they're taking skin from their forearms to create a penis. And I've been looking at, I don't know if Jimmy has any of the clinics, but I'm thinking about going to Venezuela to get a penis enlargement. If I get a penis enlargement, are they going to cut my arm, or can they, make my penis, use the skin that's already down there?
Well, I tell you what, the penis is an amazing organ and has tremendous flexibility. But I would wager to say you could probably work with what you have.
So you're not recommending I go to Venezuela and get it enlarged?
Well, nowadays it's actually covered. It's covered. But wait a minute, no, you're a man.
Yeah, so I'm not covered.
I'm not covered.
I'm not covered.
No,
But if I'm a woman, so I'm a woman. Oh, can I be a woman that gets a penis enlargement? Then
Okay,
I might be
that's
covered.
it. That's it. Become a woman and then go back and be a man. You'll figure it out.
We'll get a free penis enlargement. Okay, and this is another thing, and I get a little heat. Well, I don't get really heat for this, but I'm conservative, but I do believe that we should have some sort of socialized healthcare, or at least have caps, because you just look at these people. Why does insulin cost $200 in Texas and $2 in Mexico? That doesn't make sense.
It's true. It needs to happen. We need some type of level setting. The whole financial aspect of healthcare has been corrupt for a long, long time. The people who end up on the short end of the stick is the patient. And we see price disparities. Recently on my show, I just had an expert on GPOs, group purchasing organizations. What a racket that is. They control the supply of drugs to hospitals, and they're constantly creating intentional shortages to jack up prices of other things. It is really, it's scandalous.
Just think how evil that is, guys. They're purposely creating shortages where you may not be able to get your medicine, or you have to get some sort of different version of it, or some sort of generic version, or some sort of off-label usage. I don't know. I'm just saying they're doing this to make money. It just sounds so sick that we don't to keep people healthy. It's just really sad.
Right. I agree. We need a complete overhaul. I think COVID-19 crisis has really uncovered a broad penumbra of corruption. It was much greater than I ever thought.
Yeah, but let's be honest. I mean, guys like Dr. Fauci, my Fauci, ouchie, and I mean, Trump still loves the vaccine. Trump never fired. Dr. Fauci, these people are still, quote unquote, in power. So how do we expect to have any change when people still love Dr. Fauci? Shouldn't he be kind of on the chopping block? If anybody should be, I guess, being called out for these COVID protocols, all the kids that miss schools, just, think about it. These kids, their reading levels now, I'm running for school board at Highland Park, the 6th graders are reading at 1st grade levels. So all these people that said to shut down the school, wear a mask, every single recommendation they gave us was incorrect. And now nobody's going to be held accountable.
Well, the bad thing about Fauci is that he never had teams of people. He never had teamwork, never invited me, never invited anybody else. It was down to him.
Yeah, and Moderna and Pfizer.
It was down to him. And he said he is science. He is science. Well, listen, we don't have too many people to blame, do we? We're down to one person. I mean, all the cameras are on him. Every single mistake that we can see is going to come down to him, Walensky, just a few others. But yeah, he's completely culpable. I predict he'll be scapegoated. I think he will be pursued hotly as things.
Well, if you want to catch the full interview where we get into all the spicy subjects that are not allowed on YouTube, make sure to go to theblaze.com and go check that out. Use the code PIMPONABLAMP for $20 off. That's right, blazetv.com/prime time. Wow, that was a great little clip. Thank you, Dr. McCullough, for coming on. Okay, now we welcome on a man who is exposing the insanity and just asking basic questions to college students. He just went viral with my boy Billboard Chris. Welcome on, James Klug. James, welcome to the show, James! What the heck? What are you doing, my man? Sorry about yesterday. We had internet troubles. I know you're busy.
No worries.
I apologize.
Dude, thank you for having me on, man. I'm really excited to be here. Really appreciate it.
Well, so tell me, what happened to Portland State? Do we have the video, Jimmy, still? Okay, let's play this little video and to give it some context. 1 second. It'll be 1 second, James.
Why don't you just get out of
We
here?
can bring down the volume a little bit.
Well, I don't care. I am trying to make a scene because you guys care about genociding trans people.
That's
No,
not it.
you're not going to ask me
Genociding?
shit.
What constitutes genocide? What are you talking about?
None of this shit is actually happening. You guys are fucking dumb.
I live in Portland. There's a lot of loving, kind-hearted people here. I don't get to talk to pieces of shit every day. We have to import you motherfuckers. Fuck you. I'm not loving and kind towards you.
Fuck off, you fucking asshole!
Wow, look at that. That's how they always react, James. They're always going to go into violence. Very impulsive.
These people really exist.
Get the
Yes.
fuck off campus, fuckers!
With his bike helmet and his bike basket.
Have you next time
So
you show
scary.
I would have knocked him
I'm
out.
putting myself on this platform. You guys are fucking idiot losers.
Don't make me like that, bro. I'm gonna knock your teeth out.
Go home, you fucking redneck loser.
Is that the best argument you can marshal?
Look at this. Look at this
Yeah,
inbred.
you guys, you should go into I-5 over there and play in the freeway. The world is better off with you.
Wow.
You pieces of
They
shit.
always do that, James.
Exactly.
They always
I can't
call
have
for
a
you to die. It's so weird.
There's nobody happier than these people.
Oh, yeah. They're just beaming with pride and joy.
It's a love fest out there.
You fucking suck. I don't need to.
There's literally nobody nicer than Billboard Chris and Peter McCullough as well. Like they are the most calm guys ever to be around, especially Billboard Chris. He's like so delicate with his words. So setting those people off with him, completely unhinged.
Yeah, and I've been to a few things with Billboard Chris, and like you said, he's like very calm, like a bomb. Different than me. I'm like, stop cutting off kids' penises. You know, I have a little different mentality, but this is another thing. You guys are being very respectful, but like when I get coffee thrown at me and I get water, you guys weren't even really doing anything to trigger them. But dude, these people are so easily triggered because, like I said, they're on so many antidepressants, they're on Lord knows what, so they're very impulsive. So have you had a lot of interactions with some of these like quote unquote trans activists?
Yeah, probably. Honestly, probably you probably had a little bit more just being in those crowds because I kind of jump around, various topics and whatnot. But I've had a decent amount, and I will tell you, like, a lot of these people completely ignored. We're there talking about like children there, how they can't consent to this insanity that's happening, and a lot of these people completely ignore the fact that there's like, a lot of these children that are jumping on hormone blockers and everything. They have countless issues, depression issues. Some of them are autistic. Some of them, like that one guy screaming at us, maybe they're just like not fitting in. They can't pull an AOC like you, Alex. Like, so, there's a lot of people that just accept this ideology. And dude, any sort of pushback is just, they're shaking. They're shaking right when they walk up to you. And we're trying to invite a good, healthy conversation. And they are just filled with rage, the fact that we're even willing to have a conversation about it.
Quick question. Why
This
do
is
you
my
have
attorney, James, just so you know.
Yeah. So what is the purpose of
Nice to
having a
meet you.
conversation with a retard?
What is the purpose? Exposing radical ideologies so people can see. I mean, Alex Stein knows culture.
I
jam.
know
You
exactly
follow it,
right.
dog.
See, James had all the answers. He tried to come up with some slick question.
I had a slick
You tried to
question.
be like slick attorney
That's a
question.
simple
I know, but he
question.
just said he answered it pretty
That's a
good. You got
simple
another. You got
question, bro.
another
I'm
hot
high, bro.
question.
I'm high right
I
now.
know
Don't
you're
come
high.
to me
He's
like
on a
that.
lot of medical marijuana, which
Yeah.
is legal if he has a prescription. Actually, I don't know if it is
I got
legal.
connects, bro.
Is that legal? That's legal where you guys are?
Me, it's legal. I
Well,
got
he's an
connects.
attorney, so he could do something. Actually, he murdered somebody. Tell him about how you murdered somebody.
Yeah, so I had a client, right? He killed somebody, and I was there, and I helped him, and then I got him off. How good I am.
That's good. Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty expert.
Yeah.
Especially, you're getting him off. You don't have to worry about exposing him now.
My motto is, Big Pimpin', my motto is, if somebody gets in a car crash under the influence of alcohol and marijuana, they should not be put in prison for life. You got to put the alcohol and the weed in prison because they did not do it.
What do you think about that, James? Should we
It's the
arrest
alcohol and the
alcohol
weed's
and the
fault.
weed?
I think that's at least consistent with one form of ideology in the country. So yeah,
Yes.
I mean that's good being honest right
How
there.
do you not chin check these fools?
Yeah, I know.
You out
How
there
did
like
you
with
not
your-
chin
I
check?
have my hand under here like, whoop, what's good?
See, James, I don't punch back. I laugh, but did you ever feel like you wanted to have to defend yourself when you're in that situation? Did you feel like you're going to punch anybody ever?
Dude, honestly, no, not even close. I've grown super desensitized to it because I feel like, I mean, you get so used to it that it takes, I don't even know what it would take to get a rise out of me now.
That's like
honestly.
Alex.
I have no clue.
Alex is desensitized to drag queen shows. It's his second nature. He just goes to them all the time.
Yeah,
now.
I'm there every day. I go to the.
He stops filming at them now. He just goes.
Yeah, I just go. I'm just going and having martinis.
Natural, guys.
Okay,
That's why I see why people do it now. But real quick, do you carry a gun when you out there? You strap?
I have a CCW, not in Oregon, I don't believe. So no,
yeah.
I don't. I'm there, just me.
They might steal your gun and shoot you with it, though.
I would have
Trans people are known for doing stuff like that.
My trigger finger would be so itchy if I was out there, player.
Okay, well, speaking of trigger fingers, Joe Biden just released a brand new campaign ad, and let me tell you something.
Shoot.
It is strange as crap.
So, my president, don't
I want to get James's opinion now. Let's run this new Joe Biden and Biden-Harris campaign ad for 2024.
I'm on Team Biden-Harris.
I'm on Team Biden-Harris.
I'm Governor J.B. Pritzker, and I'm on Team Biden-Harris.
My name's Devin, and I'm a convicted murderer. I'm Team Biden-Harris.
Joe Biden rocks.
Joe Biden has been a steady.
I'm Alex Soros, and I'm on Team Biden-Harris.
I'm on Team Biden-Harris.
Joe Biden is driven.
We love Joe Biden. Biden-Harris is the best. We love him so much.
Joe Biden is transformational.
Re-electing President Biden is a BFD.
I'm Gavin Newsom. I'm proudly on Team Biden-Harris.
Joe Biden is my favorite retard.
No, he's not. Do not use the R word. Do not use that word. That's what my dad always used to call me in Little League. So please.
My
yeah,
bad.
he brings back PTSD.
Honestly, I gotta give it to him. I mean, that obviously that wasn't edited at all, and they were being very honest. So fantastic ad.
Are you going to vote for Joe Biden in the upcoming election?
Maybe as a troll.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, everybody was mad at Joe Biden.
That.
Well, I know, James, everybody's hating on him, but dude, this is the fact that like he's selling our business secrets to the Ukraine, that he has a pay-for-play scheme with his family. I kind of like Hunter Biden. I mean, I used to be addicted to crack for a small part of my life.
Why should we have secrets though? Because that's gonna make us not unified.
Well, we don't want to be
united,
unified.
bro. United States.
United States, but I mean, you think he's ununiting us?
United, my brother. No.
But what? Having what? I'm confused.
We gotta have unity, bro. We got secrets. That's gonna get division.
So if we have secrets, so if we just were transparent. So, James, what do you think happened on September 11, 2001?
I'm not.
Bro, I was at school. I don't know.
I'm not gonna.
What happened?
I'm not gonna jump into that one.
Were you? Do you remember it? How old were you?
What do I think happened? What do I think happened?
Well, how old were you when it happened?
What happened on September 11, 2001?
I was in like first grade.
So you were really involved in first grade. First graders.
A lot of people have claimed that I am solely responsible for that day.
Well, a lot of people don't realize that actually we gave a lot of the weapons that were used in the Middle East against us, we had actually originally given to the Afghanis to fight the Russians, and we actually created the Mujahideen. And just the idea that we spent 20 years fighting the Taliban or the ISIS, whatever different variation or name you want to use, kind of bad. What do you think about all the people we killed with drone strikes in the Middle East, James?
What do I think about that? Honestly, I mean, we have I would say Bush, we have Obama, we have all these people that have gotten away with pretty much war crimes. Yep. If anybody else was looking at this stuff. So what do I think about that? I mean, I think it's awful. I think it's horrible. I also think Joe Biden, we have, you guys remember when they were like celebrating catching the group or the people that were responsible for the 13 service members that were killed?
It was children working for a water charity.
Dude, what was it? Yeah, what was it? Like a family that they just detonated, and then we're like, oh, nothing to see here. We're gonna get super quiet. Okay, who'd you take out? Don't worry about it. It's kind of a secret. We'll keep it low key.
And I believe like the reason they bombed was they thought they had explosives, but it was literally they worked for a group that gave people clean water, and so they were bombing. It's kind of like Muammar Gaddafi when you know he had clean water. He created levees and a dam system, however it was, to get clean water to parts of inner Africa, and Hillary Clinton bombed it. In retaliation, made it so people couldn't get pure, clean water. How disgusting of a human being are you? You don't even want humans to have water. All right, James, before you go, we're running late. Like usual, we're always running late on this show because Jimmy, my Princeton-educated producer, he's majorly autistic. I thought it was minor at first. I'm starting to realize it's
Jemima now.
That's Jemima. His name's Jemima. And he's a
Good
woman.
looking after him. Great outfit too, by the way. Wow. Oh, okay. Bud Light consumer.
No,
big
I
time.
drink Bud Light and
All
my
he
penis
does is
fell
consume.
off.
Yeah, he's a big
Consume.
consumer.
He goes to Target, drinks Bud Light. What's next?
Yeah, he does go to Target.
What's the next product I can consume?
That's true. He does
Probably a top surgery implant.
Yeah, you need to get boobs. Actually, that'd be cool. That'd be CBT with some boobs. I could just look at him all day during work.
We just
that
had
might be
the
fun.
Canadian teacher on with the big fake boobies. I need his.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
That's right.
JVT, stop talking for the rest of the show. Mute his mic.
What
All
was
right,
I gonna say?
James, tell us where we can find you before you go.
You guys, you can find me on Twitter at @RealJamesKlug. Also on YouTube, youtube.com/James Klug. Check it out. If you like street videos and political commentary, all that great stuff, go check it out.
How many followers you got?
James, before you go, how many followers? And come here. I think he has a lot. He has thousands. Come here, Darius.
How many he got?
I've been in trouble for
300-something thousand.
Bro, don't talk to me if you ain't got a milli. Don't talk to me.
Hey, if you don't have a milli, don't
can't
talk to my attorney. If you don't have a milli, don't talk to my attorney. Okay, so listen, we're testing this helmet out. We're doing a helmet test here at the Blaze.
Why does he always have a black man in a position like that?
Because he works for me.
Is that a real wrench?
Yes, it's a real wrench.
Dog?
Probably. He
This
watches
is a real
the
dog.
George
It's a real
Floyd.
dog. I don't know if you can see it. So we're gonna test this helmet, Darius.
Oh my gosh, no!
Is it
Don't do
okay
this.
if I test this wrench on your helmet because I want to make sure that your helmet is strong?
Oh gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, don't do this, bro.
Oh
my gosh, stop. On my microphone.
Go to sleep! Go to sleep!
Oh my God.
Go to sleep!
Yo, what is you doing?
What are you talking about? Oh, you hit the dog almost. You hit the dog a little.
The dog was in the way.
No, Ginger, come here.
Come on, bro.
He hit the dog. I'm gonna catch a flight out there right now.
Yeah, we need to sue this guy. Get back. I'm about to fire my attorney, James.
Okay.
Come here, Ginger. Come here, girl. Come here. Now the dog's scared to come. Ginger.
Big dog.
Come
bro.
here,
What she talking about?
Ginger.
What's she talking about, bro?
He's scared. He scared my dog.
Ginger ran away because she was violently assaulted.
My bad.
Yes, violently assaulted. Come here, Ginger. Come here, good girl. Good girl. All right,
Don't
James.
hurt me.
Well, we love you. I'm going to sick my pit bull on my attorney, and we'll talk to you
call.
very soon. Keep up the good work.
Keep pimping.
Thank you guys for having me.
Okay, Ginger, is my dog okay? Oh my God, you kind of clipped her. We're gonna get in trouble with animal services. And we have a dead body. Why don't you worry about the dead body and not worry about the dog?
Let me ask you this. Do you watch the George Floyd tapes before you go to sleep?
I watch him sometimes. I watch the George Floyd pornography a lot. That helps me go to sleep.
Did you write an essay on it to show that you was truly sorry for your racism?
I am sorry. My level of guilt, white guilt, is at like a 10.
That's the thing with white kids. They don't understand George Floyd, bruh.
What is there to understand?
His life.
It was a
Bruh.
good life. It was a good life.
He turned his life around, bruh, clearly. And they was talking about he a career criminal. This man literally died a hero.
No, you're right. He did die a hero.
Because he was trying to purchase something from the convenience store to feed the homeless.
That's what I'm saying. And then Derek Chauvin did that terrible
For
thing.
real, facts, dog.
I know. So, hey, before we end the show, tell the people if they want to hire you as an attorney, where they can find you.
If you wants to hire me as your personal attorney, go to yougonabefree.org. Yougonabefreelaw.org, my bad. And I have an office in Dallas, Texas. It's called Freedom Street in Dallas, Texas. I'm $1,000 per minute. I'll get you out of whatever situation it is. And if you do want to kill somebody, don't do it yet. Contact me first. I can work you through it, and then we can get the business done, and you will not get caught.
So you heard that here first, folks. If you do want to go commit a homicide, make sure to contact yougonabefreelaw.org.
And real quick, and if you are in some type of situation, you know what I'm saying, like people been caught up in money laundering, all type of stuff like that. The reason you caught up in that is because you doing it all wrong. Come talk to me. I'll figure it out. I got a whole wide range of different criminals that can work with you to show you how to really do it without getting caught. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that sounds pretty good. So, guys, if you want to get into a life
That's
of
an extra
organized crime,
$500 a minute, too.
So if you guys want to learn more about how to begin organized crime or become an organized crime syndicate, please contact
We got tutorials on the website. We got classes, all types of stuff. Our instructors, they've been through it.
And that's all on yougonabefree.org.
They've all killed people. They've all committed these crimes. They just haven't got caught.
Hey, I don't know a better freaking advertisement for a good attorney than one.
You gonna hire somebody that's done it, or you gonna hire somebody that's all clean cut and stuff, never done anything wrong? You gotta hire somebody who's done it.
That makes a lot of sense. Now, I never really thought about it like that. Why would I want to hire an attorney who's never been in trouble? I want to hire an attorney that's actually been
somebody who knows what they
on
finna be
the
talking
stand.
about. You know what I'm saying? Like a college teacher, right? They don't even know what they talking about. They read a book. Ooh, yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Listen, you don't.
Have you ever read this book?
They call me retard.
Yeah, it's a great book. It's about a guy becoming retarded. Here's some
Yes.
pictures.
And I've come more retarded every time I go on the show.
Okay, don't make fun of the show. This show makes people smarter.
And I'm urging not to be gay.
Okay, well, you're not gay. All right, folks, well.
The show might make you gay, though.
Well, that's Bud Light. This can make you gay, not the show. All right, guys, we have our edited music video. Go listen to You Insane for Ukraine featuring JVT, Ian Carlson, and Primetime 99. But we're going to do something a little different tonight. We're going to do a little live performance. So come on down, SheVT, Jemima. And I don't know if you got the music.
No.
Let's hit the beat, DJ.
What is this, bro?
Go insane for Ukraine! Go insane for Ukraine!
Oh my
Put a bullet in Putin's brain!
Oh my gosh, no.
I'm prime time, and you know I grind inside. Vladimir Zelensky is the key. American money, Ukrainian laundry. It is washed in the lab. Wuhan, and I took a dab. High as a kite, and you know on the white, and I love to drink my Sprite. Go insane. You gonna feel the pain for Ukraine. All your citizens running out of grain. Go insane. Zelensky getting all the fame for Ukraine. Put that bullet in Putin's brain.
Helping out Ukraine, yeah, that's something that I know. I got the Ukraine flag in my bio. Stand for Zelensky, daddy, give me more. Go ahead and start that nuclear war. When we shoot Putin's brain on the ground,
I'ma pop champagne with you now.
Little Putin kinda look like a gremlin. Make me wanna go and bomb the Kremlin. Give Ukraine all our cash. Tell our homeless veterans to kiss our ass. Stand for Ukraine. Let me hear you holler. Only cost America $80 billion.
To end the war. Get on the dance floor. If you want to end the fight, yeah. Come on, dance with all your might. All the soldiers,
They die at night from a drone strike or a gunfight.
Brutal 3 will
Make the things right. Fucking Putin, go fly a kite. Zelensky, so sexy. Fly to Ukraine, oh, to have his baby. Bomb photo shoots with Ben Stiller. Watch out, Putin, I'll be your killer. Insane, you gonna feel the pain for Ukraine. All your citizens running out of grain. Go insane. Zelensky getting all the fame for Ukraine. And I've done too much cocaine. This has been our show. Please go check out Insane for the Ukraine. Go follow my attorney. You're gonna be freelaw.com. Love you. Good night.